Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Digimon Pendulum 20th series here, and we are back in the little recording area, as usual, I guess I should say. But we have Zamons all ready for us, so here you go. We have a rookie on this one. I think it's Shakomon for this guy. Very interesting Digimon. But the more interesting one on the other side, for the hard-to-see device, is we got Bakemon in here. Oh, something's going on in this device already. Okay, so he's just calling out for food. I will say this device has been, like, a very interesting experience today. So part of this device is it kind of just does random battles every once in a while. And that has been a bit of an interesting experience overall for me. Because, like, it's a very much big old pain in, like, the butt a little bit. Because, like, I was just, like, you chilling at work. Or I was chilling at work, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, fight, fight, fight. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's done that all day. Whole entire time. Like, I think I've gone through so many Digimon fights today with these guys. It's been kind of crazy. Surprisingly, I somehow evolved with this guy over here 2 times. He became like a Devimon, and then he became the Bakemon after the fact. So overall, it's been a very interesting run so far with this one. I don't know what to say about it so far. Like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, it's just very random with this device currently. I do need to do a bit of training with him. Because I think his weight is actually pretty decent currently. Well, pretty decent for this device. Because, like, the whole point of this device is you're kind of focusing on your weight. So, apparently, like, weight has an influence of your evolution. And you're trying to keep up with that whole, like, system there. While it's all, like, kind of going around. Very interesting, very weird device. That's all I'm going to keep saying about this, because it is such a weird experience. I do like the difference in animations. I think there's some different animations in this. It's hard to say. I kind of forget Bakemon's animations, but it's kind of weird. I don't know, this device is very interesting so far. Like, I was kind of surprised to see some of the main differences already, which comes from, like, random, like, battles and stuff like that. Like, seriously kind of surprised me when, like, it just kind of randomly took over some things. But yeah, like, just seriously caught me off guard with some of it. So, first off was the sort of random evolutions, and the wake-up times. Actually, we'll talk about the wake-up times first. So, this guy didn't actually get up till, like, 10 today, surprisingly. Yeah, so both these Digimon didn't get up till about 10, I think. So, these Digimon do actually sleep for a long while. Like, they sleep for a very long time. Another more interesting fact about these guys as well is that you actually have to mandatorily put them to sleep. They will not automatically go to sleep themselves. You kind of have to sit down and put them to bed yourself. And you, like, wait a little bit, they'll go to sleep automatically. So it's a very weird sort of experience, because, like, your Digimon, you kind of have to, like, be more of, like, a serious parent over it. And you kind of have to watch over it and, like, give it specific care and stuff like that. I'm surprised I even got Bakemon today, because I don't even know what I'm doing in this device currently. There's, like, no guides on this device, really. There's, like, a little tidbits of information, but, like, it's very much just, like, random overall. Which I am going to enjoy, but hopefully y'all are okay with me kind of, like, messing up a little bit a few times while doing this, because it's just so random of a device. Like, I don't know what I did to get this guy, but still managed to get this guy. Like, it's kind of that weird little sense there, where, like, I don't know which sort of steps I've taken to get to the point where I'm at currently in this whole, like, sort of video process here. Like, they are very cool, but, like, it's kind of weird overall. And I have learned something, so we'll talk about the first one here, is that bread will fill up a hunger by giving a pound, but if you do meat, it will do 2 pounds plus a training. So, I don't know how that works overall. I do know that you have to do 5 trainings to do a strength. So, that means you actually have to go into the physical training menu here and do a bit of battling here. Now, you can either do this thing here, or the battles. These happen randomly, or you can force them to happen yourself. So, this is a little option here. Lets you battle whatever Digimon here. It's basically just Digimon on the device itself. But overall, like, this thing will also happen randomly, like, sporadically throughout the day. So you don't even have to, like, even really put that much effort into it. It's kind of weird. Now, I'm kind of curious if I have to do a certain amount of battles or whatever throughout the day to get it going. And yeah, you saw he just one-shotted me. That's how great this is. And yeah, you can imagine me having those random battles throughout the whole entire day. And sometimes they're different levels, too. Like one time I fought a Marine Devimon. Another time I've been fighting Garurumons and other ones on this device. So, like, it's been completely sporadic on what you are actually fighting. It's, like, pure insanity, I can say, about this device. I am going to be curious about sort of some of the connections. I figured for today's episode we'll be testing a D2 on it. Because I could connect them together and see how that works out. I guess let's try that out, actually. So we're going to take both these guys here. We'll do both of them. And we'll do versus. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. We're going to do simple 5 shakes. I get one of them is a higher stage of evolution, but to be honest, I've beaten a higher stage of evolution rookie today, so I feel like it's okay. If the device thinks it's okay for that to go on, then I'm going to say it's okay to go on. And look at that. So this works as just a basic sort of a D-emoji connection. I wonder if that means I can connect it to the Wonder Swan then. So maybe next episode I might be trying the Wonder Swan out for a connection and see what that works out like. Ooh, instead of the 2 shots, it's just a bigger shot. So that does actually do something very interesting. Okay, so we're going to take this guy here, and we are going to take my D2. I guess a little bit of spoilers for my D2 series currently. We're going to take our boy Gomamon here, and hopefully he's still awake. He should be, because it's not whatever time yet. But we are going to do a bit of a battle here. And we're going to take our Goma boy. Oh, I guess we're just going to take the Goma boy. And we're going to do a little bit of a connection. And we're going to give him like a bit of shaking. We'll give him a little bit of shakes. I will say the pendulum on this thing is so much nicer than like the version 15 pendulum. Heck, it's actually much nicer than a lot of devices. Okay, so let's try this one. Maybe I had to hit the A button on this one. Okay. So it's actually not connecting with this device at all. That's actually kind of surprising. So it's not going to connect with the D2 here. That's very interesting. That actually kind of surprises me. We'll try the version 7 here to make sure it's not... Oh, we're calling out for something. Oh, look, a random battle! Wow, I was not expecting that in the middle of the video. But yeah, this is what it's been doing all day. Just random battles galore. So you just kind of have random battles here. And this is just... It's been catching me off guard like all day, and it's kind of surprising me. I don't know what the perfect amount of shakes are for this device either. I don't know if it like follows the sort of same standards or not. And to be honest, some of these Digimon can like one-hit KO you very easily, so this whole device is just like pure randomness, like the whole entire time. Like it's caught me, it's like, seriously. I know it was like, probably going to be the theme of today's episode, it's just me being caught off guard, but like, it's kind of surprising. Yeah, I know, I lost again. I've won, I've lost. It's been a weird sort of experience with this thing. Let's do a bit more of a battle. So every time you do battles, it does actually kind of decrease the weight a bit of your Digimon. So I'm kind of curious. Nope. Y'all got to see more Digimon on that device than y'all probably thought it would. I haven't actually progressed far on this device, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll do that. And we'll do versus. Do a bit of shaking on the side here. And we're going to do the connection and see. So it seems like it doesn't actually do the connection. So yeah, it just pops up errors the whole entire time. Maybe I have to hit both at the same time? So yeah, it's not doing anything for us, guys. So yeah, that means the dominant device would be the D2, but in this case, it's actually not working for me, no matter what I'm doing on this. So, that's kind of weird. I'm guessing there's some incompatibilities against each version. I am going to be tempted to try it with the Wonder Swan. So probably in the next episode, we're going to try with the Wonder Swan. I feel like this device is weird enough to actually work with the Wonder Swan. And I say that mostly just because of the case of it being very, like, old-based for a Digimon. So, because most Digimon usually follow, like, a certain standard. Like, those devices kind of follow whatever standard they're going off of. I'm going to be kind of curious, and we're actually going to pop out one more device while we're at it. We're going to pop out our boy, the GM20th here. Because I do actually have one with a spare boy on it. So we're gonna take the spare boy up as I drop the screwdriver that I'm gonna need. That's great. So yeah. So here's our GM20th. We're gonna load it in. We're gonna just put it at the basic, because these pendulums don't actually have a whole like little system kind of going on for them. For their little battles or whatever. So there's no like pendulum style battling on these devices, because you know they never had to deal with that. Whatever the Japanese idea of like the pendulum style battles. So I'm kind of curious if these devices even have like the sort of restraints as the originals in that sense. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do other, and that's just gonna wait for the battle here. So we're gonna do a little bit of shaking. I'm gonna have to go find my screwdriver and battery door after this. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna get to it now. Okay, so it actually didn't work on the other side, but it worked on this side. That's very interesting. So this device actually might have some really grand incompatibilities with other devices. Kind of surprised by that, because usually the Western devices usually have a really good amount of compatibility with each other. So I'm kind of surprised that these devices actually are having kind of some of these issues. We're going to do a bit of shaking. We're going to try the connection on the other side. I'm trying to see if this device is trying to be a sub or a dominant connection. Because that is a thing in Digimon. Certain devices can only like work in whichever ways. So yeah, this one has to be a sub device. So yeah, that means the first one actually has to kind of work. So yeah, that actually can't get any battles through. It's so weird. Man, that's gonna be so wonky for this run. So we could get the Dorumon data off of it, but can't get the main data. And of course it lost to Dorumon 2 times in a row, so sorry about that, my boy. I didn't mean for you to lose like that. I don't even know if battling really matters too much on this device, really. It's kind of one of those weird little circumstances where it's like, I don't know what's all kind of going on here. That's why I'm kind of curious to test it with the Wonder Swan, because I feel like the Wonder Swan would at least give me some like capabilities out of it. So we're going to do other again. I'm going to do a Bakemon battle. I'm kind of testing them out between versions, because like, I don't know, this that's one of these weird sort of things where I'm going to be very curious to test out anything. So yeah, no, it really can't get a connection out of it. So that's very interesting. We're going to put the Dorumon to the side for right now and just kind of enjoy the battle that's kind of going on here. We're going to see if the boy has his champion abilities, sort of. Or if he got kicked in the butt by a rookie. Nope, he got kicked in the butt by a rookie. So that's kind of interesting. I'm very curious to see how some of this works out in a sense. But yeah, that's going to be weird for this kind of run. I'm hoping it can connect to the Wonder Swan so I can actually raise up them battle stats. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for like today's episode. Super really random episode here kind of going on. Hopefully I can learn a bit more of the basics tomorrow with this device. It's been kind of weird. I've also been kind of very tired today, so maybe it's just me being a bit off and weird a little bit. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time with these wonderful devices here. And if anyone wants to see other connections, I guess I could try them out in this series or not. I don't know, because I can't test all of my devices, sadly. But I'm tempted. I might try out the D3 next episode and see if that works properly. That is a tempting one for me to try. We do have a D scanner over there, but the D scanner is a pendulum type, which we might try that in the next episode as well. I I don't think there's a pendulum style battle on this device, but I guess we'll find and test out that next time. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to take my Digimon and chill with them for a little bit before I put them to bed. Yeah, because that's the joys of this device. I wonder if there's, like, restrictions to, like, not putting them to bed. Like, I'm kind of curious. Just, I don't know. It's a weird device. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye-bye. Whee! Oh, I hit the white. Bye-bye. Whee!